Yo, what's up, YouTube? Alright, guys, just wanted to show you something that I picked up from Amazon. I picked me up some beakers, variety of sizes and milliliters, everything from 5 mil. I actually have smaller. From This is my old set that I have here. This is just a few pieces that I have left. The rest of them got broke. That's why I upgraded and bought me a new set. Everything from 5 mils all the way up to this big bad boy right here, 1,000 milliliters. And I also picked me up the heat plate. It's also got the dual, which means I can run the heat and the speed at my own my own uh, my own pace. So I can crank the heat up to whatever temp. I gotta adjust it and mark it for see what temp it's at. I'll put my heat gun on there, but I can adjust the speed on this and make my oils however I want to make them. This is pretty much the way I decarboxylate all my oils. I used to borrow my neighbor's, but I bought one because it's just, why not? You know what I mean? I think I paid like 70 bucks, 75 bucks for everything you see here. The only one that didn't come with it was this little tiny one. This is part of my old set. That goes with that set over there. But I got all these here, including the big one, this here, and also got some glass stirring. Glass stirrers as well that came with it. That's just to keep everything sanitary and nice and clean, I guess, as far as sterile. But yeah, so what you can do with all this, you can do a variety of things. You can make edibles, you can make oils, you can decarboxylate your oils. Um, with this, you don't need anything this big. The biggest I would say you recommend, depending on the amount of oil you're doing, something like this, or even this, or even this. This will probably be the biggest one I would ever use, unless you're doing like a half ounce or an ounce of oil or something like that. Then I would go with the bigger, this or this size bigger. But yeah, you really don't need anything too big. And the reason why I paid a little bit extra, got a better heat plate, is because, like I said, the one that I was using before, I just had it on and off for the heat. I had to always check it with the heat gun and turn it off and turn it on, turn it on, turn it off. Either that or put the thermometer in there. And I didn't like to do that. So with this, I can kind of regulate and keep it more or less in the temperature range that I need it at, without having to turn it on and turn it off and constantly be watching it. And I can run the stir speed at whatever speed I want to or need it to be. Also picked up an extra magnet stir. I'm gonna buy me a couple different sizes of these. This is the one size that they sent with it. Yeah, sent me two of them, so I have two in here. But yeah, really good set. I think I paid like 45 bucks for the heat plate, and then another like 28 bucks I think I paid for the glassware. And this is really good quality glass. The ones that I brought prior, actually really good quality. And that's these ones here, and they've lasted me a long time. And you can put heat to them, you can cool them down rapidly without having to worry about them break or shatter or anything like that. It's pretty much Pyrex glass. Um, so it's made for being constantly heated and cooled, and temperature wise and changing drastically. You can cool it without having to without having to worry about it shattering or breaking. But really good quality glass. I've had good quality results in the past. Like I said, these are the ones I was running before the other brand. You can see the difference on the two. If I put them side by side, you can see they're two different brands. But it doesn't make a difference. I buy the cheaper stuff because glass can get expensive too. You can pay upwards to $100 to up to $20, like I said. I didn't get the cheap ones. I just got the cheapest ones that I saw that were priced within my price range and came with a variety of glass. I didn't realize that it came with a big one like this, but it's all good. I'll find something to use it for, whether I'm making edibles or gummy worms or big batches of whatever. But you can also use it for other things as well. But I'm going to be using it for making oils and cooking and a few different other things. But hopefully you guys like the little setup I got here. I think it's really nice. It's gonna improve my making of edibles really, it's gonna cut my time pretty much in half. I was having to decarboxylate it either in my toaster oven or borrow my neighbor's heat plate, like I said. And I have my own glass, but it's pretty cool. It came with some stirring rods, and it came with 4 of them, not just one. So pretty cool. I don't know how long they'll last. They may break. Shit breaks around here, but that's the way life is. But really nice heat plate, like I said. Well worth it. I think, like I said, I think I paid like 28 or 20, something like that, about $30 for the plate. For the glass, I'm sorry. The plate here was an extra, I think, 40 or $45. But like I said, it's high quality. It also came with the stand here, so you can put your thermometer in there and set it up, so you can take temps from the top without having to run a heat gun or whatever. But you pretty much just set it up like that. You drop your glass on, and then you put your thermometer through here and drop it into the liquid or whatever you're heating up, and that'll keep your temperatures in there. You can also do a double boiler, pretty much, where you put some oil inside of this one and you drop in the next size of glass into here, and you can do like a double boiler too as well. But it's not really necessary, like I said, with this setup. It's pretty much got a temperature control here, so I don't have to worry about the heat plate. And not only that, it's got a switch, so that way it doesn't get hot if I'm not using the heat plate and I'm just using the stir. So yeah, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. I have a couple of plans coming down here in the next couple of weeks, so we're going to be running a bunch of stuff. You guys have a good one. Stay safe and stay medicated.